Off to the top of the ninth inning, and that means one thing here. As he's coming in on the mound here, and we're going to defer very shortly to our friend Mr. Josh Bain in a second as he's making the slow walk into the mound here. Okay, yeah, this is still round 3, and I'm still getting the goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like every time you hear that music in your head, even you go back to watching him with the Nationals, with the Tigers, with the Mariners, with the Diamondbacks, the Twins. Did I forget anybody? And Mr. Bain, the floor is all yours.
Now entering the game for your Cardinals, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Yeah, that's one of the few occasions where I'm happy to remain completely silent up here.
Yeah, we give the floor to Josh.
Yeah.
And who gives the floor to Fernando?
Josh has been perfecting that entrance announcement for Rodney.
Yep. Did Eric show you the text message I sent back to him after he didn't tell me?
No, okay, I remember him saying that you two were in contact.
Yeah.
I don't know what was your reaction?
Oh, man. I can't say it on the air, put it that way. My office thought somebody died because I was yelling at my phone. But it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's sending, my phone's always on, I have it set to come off, it comes off silent at 4 a.m. because we have server issues and stuff at work. People will call at whatever hours. But it was just like, this is so weird. Like, it's beeping, and it's not stopping. Like, what's going on here? Did somebody die or something? And I'm looking over and going, okay, who is this? Because, again, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
And from our point of view, daylight savings is not a thing in the Dominican Republic, so we were an hour ahead. So we had to kind of pace ourselves. We were like, hey, we're going to announce it at 10. Be like, oh, great. Wait, no, 10 Eastern.
Yeah.
So we had to wait the extra hour. And the rest is us here.
Make sure your schedule is clear at 9 o'clock. I'm like, what's going on? We're announcing something. You going to tell me? No, I want your natural reaction.
Oh, well, that would just take the fun out of it.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there for 4 hours going, what is Eric doing? And that first pitch is in there from Rodney for strike one.
And that is the same changeup that we saw torment Major League hitters for over a decade.
Yep.
Changeup has slowed down quite a bit. Have you noticed that through the last games I've watched? His fastball.
That was in there for a ball, and evens the count at 1-1.
So I was talking to Rodney after last Sunday and asked him if anything was different about the Saturday outing at Barrie and the first two that didn't go so well. He said he was a lot more calmed down. He admitted that he was jittery those first two IBL outings. So even for a guy who's seen it all at the major league level, he kind of let it get to him a little bit. He admitted the first two IBL outings, but
and we got the replay of this pitch coming in here.
See where it missed.
Try to slide it in between.
Just barely down and in on Penalve.
Ground ball past a diving Tommy Reyes Cruz. And the leadoff man is aboard here to start the Panthers' ninth inning.
So tying run to the plate once again. And once again, it is Ibarra. Came through in this spot last time. Fernando will try and make sure that doesn't happen, and we'll see if he can keep the nerves calm like he did in Barrie. Again, he said that was the difference maker in that quick 1-2-3 outing. Again, he didn't deal with a base runner on that Barrie outing, so every time he's come around to score. So we'll see if he can buck that trend here.
Well, double play would do huge things for his confidence right now. That was a strike one call here.
And the changeup is such a signature pitch that Rodney's not afraid to use it to same-handed hitters. That one tumbling back over the outside corner to Ibarra.
Ibarra hits a flare here on the infield. Caught by the shortstop for the first out. Runner at first retreating in a hurry here.
Masterful pitch sequencing by Rodney there. The changeup down and away, right on right, and then he saws him off with a fastball up and in. That is a wildly different look, and all Ibarra can do is flail at it. It's impressive that he even made contact.
I think Nickel almost thought about letting that one drop in front of him and flip the double play.
Yeah.
Because he's got that look on his face like he thought about it.
Yeah, but settles harmlessly into his glove.
Runner and kind of with a double step over at first base, and he quickly went back to first now.
So Nick Kairos didn't start this game, and now he's facing Fernando Rodney. How's your Friday?
Yeah. Well, faced a former major leaguer who's got 327 career saves tonight, Mom. That one misses outside for a ball. 2-0 on the count now. One away here in the top of the ninth inning. Runner at first. Tying run at the plate. And Nick Kairos.
Carosis and Lawson due up next for the Panthers.
A big cut on that one. And 2-1's the count. That's still got some zip and still got some movement, that's for sure.
Connor Corey's kind of moving around down there should things get out of hand here.
This one's chopped up the middle. Tommy Ray is, well, actually, it's going to be fouled by Nickel, and over there he gets it. And there goes the arrow. It's so great to see that arrow fly at home. That means good things for the Cardinals as they win this one 6-4.
That is a
fly,
sight for
arrow,
sore
fly.
eyes. Wow. Right, you are, Neil. The first arrow at home, and this one, fastball down and away. That's exactly the desired result there. Chopped on the ground by Kairos, unassisted 6'3" DP. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Tonight's Hamilton Cardinals player of the game is number 5.
I look like I got chicken skin right now. Wow. Tyler Duncan, no surprise, your player of the game here tonight. Cardinals winning this one 6-4, and Rodney getting high fives, hugs, and shakes and everything else. And that smile on his face shows it all. And look at the big bear hug from Josh Williams.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big, much bigger than Rodney Williams is, man. As Rodney's walking off the field here and getting high fives and handshakes. As Tyler Duncan's just wrapping up here with talking with Emily Thompson. Trying to get Fernando Rodney on the interview here, but it doesn't look like Fernando is going to be taking any question. It looks like we're going to get Tyler Duncan instead, which is nothing wrong with that.
Oh, no. Oh, rats, we have to interview.
Oh, we have to interview Tyler Duncan. Oh, what a shame. The guy's only been dodging me for 3 years, so it's okay.
Yeah, Fernando decided his day at the office was done. He got his 3 outs and then said, nope, I'm gone.
Yeah. And Tyler Duncan is, of course, your wings up player of the game as well, as he's got the big chicken wing. A big net at the plate, and Tyler Duncan breakout night. He's got the belt as well. Cardinals winning this one 6-4, and a huge win for them on a Friday Night Baseball.
Thank you for attending tonight's game. We hope to see you for the rest of the summer. Good night and safe travels. And don't forget, since the Cardinals scored 4 runs tonight, you can get Jackasters tonight or tomorrow. Enjoy your cooking and enjoy a great appetizer. No extensions to grab your appetizer.
So don't forget about the next home game as well is Sunday night here. It's a 6:30 start. The Chattanooga Barnstormers in town. And the Chattanooga Barnstormers, and Tyler Duncan is coming in here on the headset. And Tyler Duncan, the player of the game. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, man. It was great to see you get back in your little groove here, and I think you got your mojo back tonight.
Yeah, you're telling me. It's been a slow start, so I'm glad the boys picked me up till now.
That pitch in the second inning, what were you thinking? Were you thinking low away again? They were pitching you outside, and then you got one in the wheelhouse, so you just got enough of it to put it out over the Little Caesars sign.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to drive balls, move runners over, do my job, and that was a kind of pitch in my wheelhouse, and luckily I, capitalized on it.
Yeah, Tyler, it looks like early in the season, 1 for 17 to start off, but you weren't chasing that much. You were hitting the ball hard. Did you feel like a game like this was maybe coming, given with how your approach was going early in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain. I actually didn't know I was 1 for 17, so that's good to know.
Sorry, buddy,
I knew it was low, but yeah, no, I'm obviously pumped about that, and I'm glad I could kind of not even shake the dust off, but drive some balls tonight.
Yeah, just makes the 4 hits seem that much better.
Yeah, right.
So what's next? What are you guys thinking building into the weekend? You got Chatham Kent coming on Sunday now. So what are you guys going to do tomorrow as far as that stuff goes?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's going to kind of enjoy the day off tomorrow, maybe follow some of the other IBL games going on, and then, show up Sunday and ready to go and hopefully take this weekend.
Yeah, Tyler, thanks for the time here. We appreciate it. 4 hits. Where does this rank, do you think, in your single game performances of Cardinals so far? You've had a couple good ones, eh?
Yeah, I mean, It's high for me this year. I mean, like I said, it's been a slow start, and so today I could drive some balls, and hopefully it continues into Sunday, right?
Right on.
Tyler Duncan, thank you so much for taking time out. Your Wings Up player of the game tonight. And that's it. And that's a great start for the Cardinals tonight on Friday Night Baseball. Another great start by Owen Boone. What can you say? The ace went out there and does the job here as far as that stuff goes. 9 strikeouts. Yeah,
Neil, they didn't lose any momentum with the rained-out game from yesterday, and we'll be right back at it. The two of us will be right back in the booth here for Sunday night.
Yep. Make sure you're here Sunday night, 6:30 on Cable 14. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all the volunteers and everything else. Have yourself a great night. Good night from Burnie Arbour.